We welcome you to another wonderful 40 days online spiritual science foundation courses conducted by Pyramid Valley International in association with Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy. Pyramid Valley International was constructed in Bengaluru only with the sole objective of teaching meditation to one and all. Meditation is an ancient practice with a long proven track record. Meditation doesn't make you run away from yourself. In fact, it makes you come as close to yourself as much as possible. Most meditators live wonderful, happy lives, and many get involved in the social activities along with their personal responsibilities. Meditation is a way of being. When it is embraced from an early age, it enables every person to live a very happy, peaceful, and productive life. Therefore, meditation is essential for everybody who is above 5 years of age. Our dear B.SHIVARAMAPPA sir has been teaching meditation for the past 23 years, and he is the Managing Director and Vice Chairman of Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy. We welcome you, sir, for another wonderful session.
Thank you, madam. My dear masters, a great welcome to you for the Spiritual Science Education Program. As madam said, this spiritual science is useful for coexistence. It will bring the people together. It will bring ourselves as close as to our own self. It is not that giving up something. No. It is not that sacrificing anything. No, please. It is inclusive. Spiritual science absorbs, accommodates all aspects of the nature. We have to live along with the nature. It's a wonderful coexistence is the target of spiritual science. Happy coexistence. Existence is always there with all problems and difficulties, fighting this, that, and everything. But coexistence should be there, not existence. Existence alone is not sufficient. We should live together. We should learn to be together always. That is coexistence. Wonderful aspects of life, that makes us very happy is coexistence. So today there is a topic concerning with this coexistence, concerning with the human realms along with the nature, living with our nature, part of the nature, No blame game, When we are one, where is the question to blame? There's no place worthy of blaming, okay? There is no place at all. And there's no person or human or any species here worthy of blaming. No blaming at all. Everyone is fine. So before commencing the class, let us go into meditation, a deeper silence. Madam, on to you for conducting meditation. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Dear masters, kindly make yourself comfortable wherever you are. Cross your legs at your ankles if you're sitting on a chair or a sofa. Be cross-legged if you're sitting on the floor or on the mat. Keep your hands with fingers into fingers. Remove your spectacles if you're wearing any and close your eyes. And let us maintain silence in our mouth. Let us all go into this wonderful Anapanasati meditation. Once again, dear masters, breathe in gently and breathe out gently. Feel that abundance of energy flow inside you, With each and every breath you take inside you, observe your breath. As you observe your breath, feel that pure stream of air flow inside your body. Feel that air pass inside you gently through your nose, into the trachea, into the bronchi, into those bronchioles. As it mixes with your blood, and feel that energy pass over to your hands, to your shoulders, to your chest, that positive energy is all over your abdomen area. That abundant oxygen-rich energy is all over pelvic area of yours. Feel it just pass through your legs, your toes, feel that pure energy oxygenate the whole of your head, your eyes, your nose, your ears, your brain, your mouth. All the parts of the body have been energized with that breath, that free breath, that free oxygen-filled air pass through you. It is that breath which is allowing you to stay in this present moment with yourself. Enjoy this moment and enjoy that beautiful breath which goes inside you. Just feel that each and every cell of your body has been energized with this vital force of energy. The energy which we all take just for granted. Each and every moment we live on this planet Earth is precious, and let us not take it for granted and enjoy each and every moment we are here. For our purpose of life is to just be happy. Meditate and spread that happiness to each and every being all around us. Be with your breath. Have no expectation. The breath which comes inside you has no other expectation other than to energize you. Last 2 minutes, dear friends. Just be with your breath. Just be with your breath. Enjoy this wonderful state of blissfulness, this wonderful state full of energies. Last 30 seconds. Okay, please gently place your hands on your eyes for a few seconds. Whenever you're ready. With that beautiful smile on your face, as always.
Yes, madam.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful session. Calming down the mind, giving scope for the peaceful existence. We must incorporate daily meditation in our daily routines. It's very compulsory for all of us to have coexistence, cooperation. Meditation is the methodology of life, is the way of life that prescribes the beautiful way of life, in fact, how we should exist. Yesterday, we had learned that we should treat all this nature and all our earth planet as a garden. Okay, very beautiful concept. We are all flowers. Fantastic. So we should not undermine ourselves. We have a beautiful wisdom that makes us always smiling. The smiling faces or the wisdom or the indexes of wisdom. Okay. So we are all bound to be wise. Already we are wise. Only thing is that we should realize that we are flowers. We should realize that we have a beautiful fragrance, in fact. We have our own beautiful, we have immense power, the immense qualities of Godhood we have in us. We have to only explore. That is the reason why everybody has to explore himself. Today also we would like to have the another facility of this earth planet. Garden facility we have seen. Now we will see another facility of a beautiful playground. The whole earth planet is a playground for all of us. All of us are players in that. Okay, it's a beautiful game we are playing. Everybody will be ready to play. They will be on the legs to play. They wish to join the plays wherever it is, either in the playground or in the houses also. People are interested in much more playing. So that is wonderful habit. We should encourage the playing habit. The whole universe is a playground for us now. If you learn a cricket, you will be playing the whole life game, you can play with the same sort of consciousness. If we behave, our life will become a beautiful living place and beautiful happy place. Okay, so I'll let us take the assistance of some slides that I keep before you by sharing the screen. Yes. Yes, my dear friends, masters, I believe that you have a wider screen before you
Yes, sir.
for viewing. Thank you, madam. Fine, good. So, Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy welcomes you back for this education program. It presents today the beautiful playground for all of us. The whole universe should be treated. Universe means incorporates Earth planet. Okay? The Earth planet totally is a very beautiful playground. Okay, we have to understand a beautiful concept. If we understand this, our living game, our game of our living is there. It becomes very, very easy for us to play just like that. Okay, and no problems will be there. No blame game, So you are seeing where a football game is going on, okay? And many players are there. And they are all joyful. There is nobody to blame each other. It's a wonderful game they are playing. Let us see how this game will be there for us. So the concept is that universe is a beautiful playground, not a battleground. So it should not be a battleground, my dear friends. If we are not viewing that as a playground, if we do not play with a sportive spirit, okay, in this Earth planet, then that turns out to be a battleground. Now only fighting will be there. A lot of violence, sorrow, all miseries and everything, whatnot. It becomes a hell. That is called battleground. All people, what is battleground. So similarly, we will be left with no taste in the life. So with a tasteless life, see, the very, very horrible life. Let us keep it away. Let us come to make it a very beautiful playground. How? We are all players, first of all, we should consider. We are all players playing the same game. There is no difference in us. The teams are different in the football game, but all are players. That is basically one. Okay, they are grouped together, and you have to win or lose the game, my dear friends. When once you are entering into any play, any game to play, you will have to face either losing or gaining. But no help from others. What is this? Don't expect somebody will help you in winning the game. Always we look to others in this universe for help, help, help. What is help, in fact? Any help unasked is an interference. If you are venturing to help somebody without being asked, you are interfering in their life system. My dear friends, kindly understand in that perspective, the help is not the only thing. It is not that not helping is good, but helping is also equally not good. Okay. Unless asked. If you are asked to help, definitely you should be there for help. Everything, we should help others, but only when asked only. That is most important in brackets. Okay. So the helping nature is called sattva guna. Okay, in Sanskrit. Sattva guna means a noble virtue. It is helping is virtue, but that guna also is not necessary. Is not permitted according to the dictum from Bhagavad Gita. Okay. Traigunya Vishaya Veda Nistraigunya Bhavajana. See? Nitya Sattvasto Nitya Dvandha Niryogaha Atmavan. They have clearly underlined that all the three gunas, Sattva, Rajo, Tamo gunas, are also not required for you. You be without fluctuation in the mind. You be sturdy and stable. Don't be just taken over. Don't be attacked by all sorts of gunas. Gunas are all from their nature. All is coming from externally. So you are not supposed to be attacked by all those things. Keep everything to yourself. That is the important. When once asked, you are there to help everybody. That I already explained to you in one of the classes. That unless you are asked, don't venture in the name of being a good person and all those things. That will lead to a lot of misery. In fact, you should not aspire to be good. You should be able to discharge every work assigned to you. That is good. Not being good is not a big issue. Everybody will be good provided everything is there. But the thing is that you should be able to achieve the best of the best. So here, don't expect any help in your play. You be expert for yourself, by yourself. You learn more game to play and you win the game. Okay. No blame game. In this, again, you should not blame anybody because you have not helped. I lose the game. No. Because always we throw the responsibility on others. It's a very bad habit in us. Anything what happens to us, nobody is responsible for that. We should understand this. very, very neatly we should be able to know that nobody is responsible for our drawbacks or our sorrows or miseries or events that affect us. Okay. If you blame somebody for your problems, then it becomes a battleground. People are not going to accept what you say. People cannot understand what is you really desire, and they can't understand you. Nobody can understand anybody at all because they are all inner personalities. You can't understand what your friend is thinking of you. Verbally, they may say so many things, but inside, there will be a different picture. Nobody can see because we are only seeing the physical bodies of others, not their inner bodies. So kindly understand that the face value cannot be taken as such unless they are enlightened people. Okay. So majority of them, will be in the same way that making the entire the place wherever we are discharging our duties becomes a battleground. Just like that battleground will emanate. Just playground will turn into battleground in no time, by means of this sort of undue behavior and by means of this blaming others. This habit of blaming is very, 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 very bad and is to be given up as early as possible. Because we create our own realities, in fact. Our karmas are only the cause of our miseries. Okay. That is the law of karma. You create your own realities. Nobody is to blame for that. Suppose if you are facing some problem, don't blame anybody. Nobody is there to uh, take the blame actually, and nobody is the cause also. Spiritual science says that you are the cause of all evil. Buddha says there is a lot of desire in the world and a lot of sorrow in the world, and both of them are because of you. That's it. You are the reason for that, and they can be also wiped out. The desire and sorrow can be removed only by you. You are the reason, and you are you can only solve the problems. Okay. So you are in a now, you see, understand there is a football game. Now let us see how it will be. So in a football game, you have to make a goal. Yes or no? Just assume that you are in a football game. No one helps you with a free ball to make your goal. You understand now? Nobody is coming and giving you the ball. Okay, take to the goalkeeper and put a goal for yourself. So then you will be happy. Anybody is going to give? No, that is not the norm or rule of the game. Everyone takes away your ball. Every opposite person will come and take away your ball. There will be two teams, one working against the other. Everybody wants to make their goal. You see, the purpose of everyone is like you only. You want to make a goal, and they also want to make a goal. Everyone, they will come and disturb the ball of others because their own goal is there for them important. Everybody has to work for their own, isn't it? So it is not that they want to spoil you. It is not that they will cause harm to you. It is the play rule is that it has to, only one goal is there, one ball is there. They have to take away the ball and make the goal for their team. Understand? So everyone disturbs your way, in fact. So when once this is happening, you feel pained always. This the moment you are going for close to make a goal, and then it will be disturbed. Somebody will knock away your ball, and you will feel very, very sorrowful, bad, like that. But in the football game, do you feel like that? You don't feel like that, and you cannot afford to blame him. If you blame, the referee will come, and they will say you are out of law. The rule doesn't want to blame anybody here, so you cannot blame. You cannot catch hold of the collar of the person who has taken away his ball. If you do that, you will be out of the game because the rule of the game does not permit it. So we should be within the rules, and they are well within the rule to take away your ball. Okay, masters. So this sort of thing should be there. You cannot find fault with him as per rules. It is a game. If you retort, you will be out. If you blame them or if you pick up a quarrel, tussle with them just on that mission, then you will be declared out. So masters, when you are out, there is no chance of making another goal at least. So better you be there in the game and play. And you should not blame the other player actually. They will come like that. But what is the lesson? Actually, you should learn more game and then defend yourself. Okay? Now you imagine that you are in the game of living. Okay. In the personal life, you are now player to live your own life with so many people around you, your family and everything. So you have a beautiful saying, Sangham Sharanam Gachami. Sangham is there. So you're all living with so many people. So we have to salute them. That's Buddha's teaching. How far, why he should say like that? Why we should salute others, in what way? My dear master, did you understand? Sangham Sharanam Gachami. I will give you some information about this sentence. Okay. Sangham Sharanam Gachami. I am saluting, I take refuge with the society. I salute the society for the position what I am today. Why you are saluting the other person, whether even if you don't know him? Because, my dear masters, we are all interdependent on each other. And the food what we are taking is not cooked by you. Somebody is cooking and we are taking. The clothing what you are wearing today is not stitched by you. It should, you have to go to the tailor for that to make the uniform for you, to clothing. And the weavers have to do their job in order to give you some textile for your shirt. The farmers have to do farming, otherwise you don't get your paddy, and no food for you. So here, so many people, and you are there, and they will get benefit out of you. When you work your work, that work will have a ripple effect and goes to every person around the world. Okay. So this is called Sangham Sharanam Gachami. We should salute the farmer. We should salute our own people who are cooking and giving you the food. We should salute all our neighbors, friends, and people who are working for us as in the discharge of their own professions. The doctors, lawyers, and so many people they are giving services to us, and they are all serving. Of course, even after getting paid, they serve. But if they don't want, even even with the payment, also they can refuse the service, isn't it? But they are not refusing. They are all extending their wholehearted cooperation to us. We have to salute for that. That is the reason Buddha says, Sangham Sharanam Gachami. And now, masters, you see this. In the game of living in this beautiful world, in the planet, in our life system, you are entering into the game of a life without knowing the rules of that game of coexistence. Nobody teaches us how to live, how to speak, how to do. Nobody teaches. Simply, we are just entering as and when we come across the events. But you have a goal to achieve. Everyone has a sort of a work to perform. Everybody has to have some goal. Without goal, we will be only wanderer here without any idea of doing anything. Everyone around you has a goal. You kindly remember that everyone has got their own goals. Many create obstacles to go ahead of you for their goals. And some people will come and stand in your way because they are trying to make their own goal. In that process, they may obstruct you, but not to damage you. So we should not blame them, in fact. You get confused when such things happen, find fault with others, and you retort and then create a tussle there. See, this is what is happening around. Somebody, something, we feel that somebody is in the way of my work, and then we find fault with him, and then we pick up a sort of argument and all those things, and make the atmosphere very, very sorrowful. Okay. And all this why? Because we are ignorant of the rules on the subject, actually. So in the football game, what happens? You can't blame your opposite team player if he takes away your ball. It is his play. You need to know more play to avoid such cases. If you pick up a fight, you will be out. You cannot have any goal if you are out and not in the game. Okay, you will not, if you are not in the game, you can't have even further goal also. Okay, so be in the game. You can make a goal next time. So always better you stay in the game. Don't come away in that. Don't do illegal or don't do improper actions in the game, so that you should not be kicked out. You should not be sent out. Okay, remain in the game at least. Another goal you can make. There is a chance. There is a scope for improvement. We should learn to overcome the odds and make the goal without retorting anyway. In the same way, in the physical life also, we face so many insults, so many failures. Okay, so many problems will be coming up. Shoutings will be there, harassments will be there, and a lot of cheating may happen, and many people will be squeezed there. Kindly remove the word repenting. Because of repenting, people are getting a lot of inconvenience, a lot of ill health, and all those things, and spoil their work. No repentance, even though you do a mistake, also no repentance, please. Don't trouble your mind. Paschattapa is there. This is not correct, actually. People comment that man is not repentant. It's not correct. No repentance, even though mistake is committed by him. Paschattapa is not repentance. Paschattapa is tapasya paschat. That is, after some event, we have to take immediate action. Takshana kartavya is paschattapa. So, immediately what we are supposed to do, we should do it. Then you will make the sorrow into a success and into a pleasure thing, Turn yourself into everything into a pleasure. In a pleasant atmosphere, you can make everything. So, okay, that is more important. Your belief in injustice and tragedy. You are thinking that you are in tragedy. That shows that you are ignorant of the spiritual science. You are ignorant of the facts, secrets of life. Your ignorance of the truth. Why are you thinking that you are in tragedy? There is no tragedy here. In this planet, there is no tragedy at all. You are only thinking it is a tragedy, your sorrow like this. Not correct. You should not be sorrowful. There is no sorrow at all. Your feeling is like that. Don't feel like that. It is your choice to feel happy or sad. Don't feel sad. Feel only happy. And for sad things, you have to answer. That's it. Give a proper response for that. That's it. So, my dear masters, this is the truth. Nothing worst can happen to us. That is the dictum. Okay. Now we will play a small video.
One day a son goes to his father and says, "Father, what is the value of my life?" And the father gives him a stone and says, "Son, if you want to know the value of your life, take the stone and go to the market. And if anyone asks the price, don't say a word and raise up 2 fingers." So the boy does as his father says and goes to the market. He wanders around, and suddenly an old woman approaches him and says, "How much is this stone?" The boy doesn't say a word, just raises up 2 fingers. And the woman says, $2? I'll take it. The son is surprised and runs back to his father. Says, "Father, there was an old woman at the market. She wanted to give me $2 for the stone." And the father says, "Son, the next place I want you to go is to the museum. And if anyone asks the price, don't say a word and raise up 2 fingers." So the son takes the stone and goes to the museum. After about 20 minutes, there is a middle-aged man in a suit who approaches the boy. He says, "Sir, how much is this stone?" The boy doesn't say a word and raises up 2 fingers. And the man says, $200, I'll take it. The boy is surprised and runs home to his father. Father, a man in the museum wanted to buy the stone for $200. Okay, son. The last place I want you to take the stone is a precious stone store. Walk inside with the stone, and if anyone asks the price, don't say a word just raise up 2 fingers. So the son runs off into the precious stone store. After finding it, he walks inside and there is an old man at the counter. And as the old man sees the stone, he jumps up and screams, "Oh my God, you have the stone I've been looking for my whole life. What do you want for it? How much is it?" The boy doesn't say a word and raises up 2 fingers. And the old man says, "$200,000? I'll take it." The boy can't believe it. He jumps up and runs to his father. He says, "Father, father, the old man at the precious stone store wanted to give me $200,000 for the stone." You see, son, you understand now the value of your life? Life is all about where you place yourself. You can decide if you want to be a $2 stone or a $200,000 stone. There are some people who love you and for whom you're everything. And some people will just use you as a commodity, and for them, you will be worth nothing. So it is upon you, my son, to decide the value of your life. Thanks for watching. Stay blessed.
Yes, madam. Yes, masters. Just a small story. How to relate to the concept of no blame game. There are so many people to value you according to their own conceptions, according to their own level of intelligence, all those things. They may call you anything, but you are not there to blame them. In fact, is. We did not unnecessarily feel a sort of inferior because of somebody's comments. And you should not blame the other people also, because it is their level of understanding they will have. But maintain your value for yourself and become what you are supposed to be. Improve and explore yourself and become something great, valuable to the society. So this is the lesson. So while becoming that, we should not blame anybody else. Nobody is there to blame in this world. Everybody is beautiful flower. Everybody is a great player, and they are all working for their good. Okay. So we are not supposed to blame each other, and we should live. We should learn to live co-community, in a co-community, in a free coexistence. That is what the lesson today we would like to have. Through PSS Academy, we would like to give the message of coexistence and cooperation, and we should shun blaming others and blaming yourself also. So we should not blame ourselves also, because you are a wonderful gem. Today you may not know the value, but the day comes when once you realize yourself, that you are the most valuable person in this great universe, in this great Earth planet. Okay. So with this message, my dear masters, let us keep us and all our people very, very happy without blaming anything whatsoever they do to us. Okay. Thank you very much. Madam,
thank you very much, sir. Thank you so much. That is a very much wonderful message which you have given us, that we are unique and there is nobody else other than us. And the ultimate way, and you have given us a secret of happiness, sir, today, to be very precise, that we cannot blame ourselves, we should not blame others, and our sole objective is just to be happy.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Nice of you.
Yes, sir. Dear masters, kindly raise your hand if you have any query or if you want to ask, share your experience, please.
Yes, masters. This is an occasion where we should share our opinions, and elevate our sort of higher consciousness, so that the entire world, should receive the message. So I invite masters to open up.
Yes, sir. We have Upadhyaya, sir.
Upadhyaya.
Sir.
First batsman. Thank you very much.
I have two questions. One is, can you elaborate more on Paschatapa? And, and second question is, if we are capable of helping others, even though should we remain calm like Sahadeva?
My dear master, first question is Paschatapa.
Yes.
Paschatapa is a sort of a repentance, people are taking in the normal usage of words. But actually, Paschatapa is not repenting. Paschatapa means tapasya paschat. Tapa means some event is there, which is sorrowful event happened, something untoward things have taken place. Then, after that, what you should do? That is to be taken. That is tat kshana kartavya. After immediately go for remedy. That is important. Don't go on weeping and wasting time and scolding somebody, blaming somebody for that. And we are again wasting some time on that. Afterwards, anyway, you have you should jump into the immediate action, what is supposed to be done, instead of going back to repentance of the past things. That is one thing. Then secondly, helping is there. Help is okay. It is not that it is not okay, but the purpose is there for that. When somebody wants your help, it is meaningful. If somebody he is learning something, why are you poking into his life, giving some help, this and that? Don't do that. Let him grow. Okay. He has to grow on his own legs. Suppose if he is unable to grow, then he will ask you, Papa, I want to know. Kindly tell. Fine. At that time, we should tell. We should help anyone on those lines, in fact. So, unless dharma palana is there, what is that dharma palana? If somebody is in need, you should fulfill that. That is dharma. But not unnecessarily you go and poke into your, he will say, why this man has unnecessarily interfered? So I want to learn for myself. That also is there, isn't it? Or if you go on helping everybody, then everybody he will come to you for the same help. Okay. Then you are only making him dependable on you. Suppose you are giving 1,000 rupees every day to somebody, then all people will come on some day, when you don't give. Then they will say, we want, kindly help. The same help will be repeated. That is not the requirement of the help. If you want to help, don't help in kind or in any material. You give your wisdom so that they will become like you and discharge everything on his own. That is important. Okay, but somebody is unable to ask, inability to come to you, or inability to say somebody is in an accident, he incurred some sort of lot of grave injuries, he fell unconscious or anything, or something happens, then you have to go for yourself and do it. That is dharma. It is not simple dharma, it is apad dharma. I already told you this.
Yes.
Apad dharma is different, dharma is different, sir. Dharma is when needed, you should help. That is the dharma. Otherwise, for everything to make yourself, the help is should not be for you. To claim goodness, that is not the help. If you want good, if you go on helping others, then it is for your selfishness, that's all. It is not for the necessity.
We are playing them and they are harassing us.
problem.
Yeah.
Somebody is harassing us.
Yeah.
Okay. So the harassment cannot to satisfy himself. He doesn't want any result out.
Okay.
He wants you to suffer. That's all. So it is for his sake. Then why are you unnecessarily bothered about it? You tell me. You tell me why.
As I'm doing actually forget and forgive formula, sir.
Best,
That's what
sir.
I'm doing.
The best. That's the best. If we go on thinking about them, we lose time for our work, isn't it? Just like that. Very good.
Sir, today you taught us football game, sir.
Yes, sir.
Patricia, I met you.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yourself now. Yes, sir.
Unmuting is not happening.
Yes, sir.
Okay, madam, you take on, I think.
Yes, sir. So tomorrow's topic is everything about nothing, sir.
Yes, fine.
Interesting topic.
Fantastic. Everything about nothing.
Yes, sir.
What can I give you by nothing, My dear friends and masters, tomorrow is a very beautiful topic. We think there is nothing, but so much we have, but now we forget things actually. We have everything, but we are going for something else which is actually we have. We have already, but we are searching outside, That is the thing is there. So don't miss. Tomorrow's class is very wonderful and it is very enlightening and educating. Madam?
Yes, sir. We have
invite all of
Vijay
us.
has raised our hand, sir. So we can talk to him for a
Yes,
minute.
Who is that?
Vijay Kumar. Sir.
Vijay Kumar sir. Namaskar.
Namaste. Namaste, sir.
Namaste.
It gave me very good understanding about no blame game
Yes, sir.
from today's session, sir.
Yes.
And what is about Apat Dharma? In case of emergency, as per Dharma, you should help.
Apat Dharma. Apattu means crisis.
Okay.
Apattu, apada in Sanskrit, apat is there. Vipattu, apattu. Okay. Vipat. So crisis it is. So what is?
Can I understand it as a
Severe circumstances we encounter, at that time we should take initiative and try to help the people. We need not wait for their call. We should go and help because they are in need of that. And it is crisis, It's a crisis. We should manage things like that. That is called exception to the normal dharma. Normal dharma is, unless you are asked, you should not poke your nose. And don't interfere.
yes,
If somebody asks,
wonderful experience out of that.
sir, that is not.
You will have a wonderful understanding out of that.
Yes. For everything, I am there, what is there? We do not know what we have to do for ourselves. And we should always we think of others and leave our own thing and we only blame them. That's it. We think of others and blame them. That's right. Both we should avoid. We should respect others and no blame game should be there. Okay. We should never blame anybody in this life, So that is a wonderful lesson. And Apat Dharma also is very important. So try to advise them what is necessary, but not to give spoon feeding is not good. Okay. That is the thing. Exception is there when they are in need, you are there. Right. Okay.
Seeking help from others as well as showing unconditional love towards others. How do I understand both?
Suppose in case when you need, then you have to ask. If you don't ask, then it is your karma. If you don't ask, you have to face the music. Okay, you have to ask. That's it. And when you are having unconditional love, you have to extend your help when asked. That is unconditional love. Don't expect any returns from that. Understand? I have already helped you. You did not even say hello to me. Not correct. Why should you say hello to you? It is not because of your help. It is because of his wisdom he should say. Okay. You should not demand respect. Respect should come on its own from others. Okay.
Unconditional love should not have any expectation of things.
No expectations, because no condition for that. Even if you don't speak to me, my dear sir, I will keep speaking to you. This is our nature, It is my nature. What can I do? I don't wait for your respect and reverence, but I always extend from my side the same respect to you. It is my character. What can I do, sir? I can't stop. That should be the.
That's me also.
Huh, sir?
That's
Yes,
me
sir.
also.
That will get automatically, whatever you give, it will come back to you. Okay, sir. Don't think that it will go waste. No. That's the reason what you give, it will come back. That's why don't expect anything. Please keep giving. That's it. And don't think that you are the loser. No. If you expect something, you are the loser. If you don't expect, you are the gain. You will be getting invaluable gains. That is called bahumana. Bahu means splendid, The bahu means unlimited. Okay, unlimited benefits you will get if you don't expect returns. Okay, master. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, fine.
Thank you, sir. We have Ranganathan sir also with us.
Rajanathan master.
Yes, sir.
Namaste, master.
Sir, you explained today if anybody blames 7 characteristics. If anybody blames, ignore it, and if anybody cheats, what is it called? Be careful.
Yes, sir.
Some 7 characteristics we have given. Those 7 our tolerance that is there in our Hindu culture. Tolerance of the person. If anybody blames, okay, we can leave it. If anybody cheats, we will be careful, but we will not re-blame them. We will not re-cheat them. That is
Yes.
our entire concept comes under the category of tolerance.
It's all right, fine.
That is Hindu culture.
Correct. Universal culture it comes. Okay, whatever is for common man, it is fine, good. What you said is correct, sir. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So there is a message has